Title: Shadows of Justice, Episode 2, The Rising Storm. Chapter 1, A City in Turmoil. Months had passed since Jesse Chasland and his team dismantled the Black Lotus Syndicate, but peace remained elusive in Metroplex. The vacuum left by the Syndicate's downfall had sparked a wave of violent turf wars among rival factions vying for control of the city's criminal underworld. Jesse, longing for a quieter life, found himself reluctantly drawn back into the fray as rumors swirled of a new and enigmatic figure rising from the shadows: the Director. One stormy night, Jesse received an urgent call from Maya, his trusted hacker ally. She had intercepted encrypted communications suggesting that the Director was orchestrating a series of bold and brazen attacks across Metroplex, targeting key players and consolidating power under a veil of secrecy. With Ramirez at his side once more, Jesse embarked on a perilous journey to uncover the truth behind the Director's operations and put an end to the chaos gripping the city. Chapter 2, The Informant's Tale. Their investigation led them to Hector, a reformed informant who once served as a low-level enforcer for the Black Lotus. Hector, haunted by his past and seeking redemption, offered Jesse a crucial lead: a meeting with Madame Seraphine, a notorious crime lord rumored to be the Director's lieutenant. Under the cover of darkness, Jesse and Ramirez met with Hector in a dimly lit alley on the outskirts of Metroplex. With rain pouring down and thunder rumbling overhead, Hector shared what little he knew about the Director's inner circle and their clandestine operations. As they spoke, shadows danced around them, a metaphor for the hidden dangers lurking within Metroplex's underworld. Jesse listened intently, his mind racing with possibilities and strategies to dismantle the Director's network before more lives were lost. Chapter 3, The Underworld's Gambit. Their next move brought them to a high-stakes poker game hosted by Madame Seraphine, an opulent affair where the city's elite and underworld overlapped in a delicate dance of power and deception. Disguised and armed with razor-sharp wit, Jesse entered the Lion's Den, accompanied by Ramirez observing discreetly from a concealed vantage point. Inside the lavish casino, the air was thick with smoke and tension. Jesse navigated through a sea of faces, each harboring their own secrets and agendas. His goal: to gain Madame Seraphine's trust and uncover the Director's next move. As the night wore on and fortunes shifted, Jesse played his hand carefully, using his military-trained instincts to read the room and anticipate the unexpected. Maya, monitoring from a remote location, hacked into the casino's surveillance systems, providing real-time updates and crucial intel to guide Jesse's actions. Chapter 4, Shadows Unveiled. In a pivotal moment, Jesse's persistence paid off. Madame Seraphine, intrigued by Jesse's confidence and resourcefulness, invited him to a private meeting in her secluded office overlooking the city skyline. There, surrounded by opulence and danger, Jesse probed delicately for information while concealing his true intentions. Madame Seraphine, a formidable adversary with a sharp mind and a ruthless streak, revealed tantalizing glimpses of the Director's grand scheme: a web of extortion, smuggling, and political manipulation that threatened to destabilize Metroplex's fragile peace. Armed with newfound intelligence, Jesse and Ramirez prepared for the next phase of their mission: a decisive strike against the Director's clandestine operations. Chapter 5, The Warehouse Siege. Under the cover of night, Jesse, Ramirez, and Maya orchestrated a daring raid on the Director's fortified warehouse, a sprawling complex hidden in the industrial outskirts of Metroplex. The warehouse, a hub of illicit activities and black market dealings, bristled with armed guards and high-tech security systems designed to repel intruders. With Ramirez providing sniper support from a strategic rooftop position, Jesse led the charge through a maze of crates and corridors, his senses heightened and adrenaline pumping. Gunfire erupted as they encountered fierce resistance from the Director's loyal mercenaries, each battle-hardened and determined to protect their illicit empire. In the heart of the warehouse, Jesse faced off against the Director, a shadowy figure obscured by darkness and ambition. Words were exchanged, bullets flew, and alliances were tested as Jesse engaged in a brutal hand-to-hand combat that pushed his skills to their limits. Chapter 6, Triumph and Reflection. As dawn broke over Metroplex, the Director lay defeated, his empire crumbling and his ambitions shattered. With the Director in custody and his network dismantled, Jesse stood victorious once more, knowing that his actions had saved countless lives and restored a measure of peace to the city he swore to protect. In the aftermath of their victory, Jesse, Ramirez, and Maya returned to their respective paths, each carrying scars from their battle against the Director. Jesse resumed his private investigation business, knowing that new challenges would inevitably arise in Metroplex's ever-changing landscape. Maya continued her crusade against cybercrime, using her skills to expose corruption and protect the innocent from digital threats. Ramirez found solace in mentoring young veterans, passing on his knowledge and experiences to the next generation. Epilogue: Beyond the Shadows. And so, the legend of Jesse Chaslin continued to grow, a symbol of courage, resilience, and unwavering determination in the face of darkness. His name echoed through the streets of Metroplex, a reminder that even in the shadows, heroes stood ready to rise and defend those in need.